Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot.
All right, I think we're back. Guys, let me know if we have sound. Please. Somebody. Anybody. So I'm traveling and I'm trying to do this live, but the internet is definitely not cooperating. So I am most likely going to have to reschedule. All right, so I see now is there you see like a purple rose and Sagittarius one. Um, Oh my gosh, somebody tell me we have sound. We're going to do a live from the car, y'all. I can't believe you guys are still hanging in there. I want this Sagittarius full moon reading, right? I totally get it. All right, 3, just let me know. We have sound. You can hear me. And tell me, how bad is it? Like, can you hear the car running? You can hear me. Yay. All right, guys. This is going to be so crazy. But this is such a big full moon that I don't want to miss it. So I'm going to try to do this from my phone in my car. But hey, right? As long as it gets done. But I got such a good spread for this moon that I just refuse to let it go. And I can't drive all the way back to Miss Tina's just because it would take so long. But literally all I had to do to get service was walk outside of Sam's house. All right. All right. Yay. Everybody can hear. Sweet. Everybody, look, I came back in. There was like 10 people, and everybody's like, no, she's back. This isn't going to be fun anymore. All right, so I totally can't see the screen, guys, but I can see my notes. So I'm just going to go through my notes really quickly, and then we will jump to some full moon readings. Guys, clearly I'm a little limited to what cards I have with me. And of course, I did not bring the messages from your person or the talking to heaven, but I will totally like run back in there and get those. I mean, it's literally like 2 feet away. All right, guys, let's talk about it. May 28th through June 3rd. So full moon is going to be June 3rd. It's going to be at 10:42 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's going to be me here in Illinois in the U.S. And then it's going to be June 4th at 3:42 a.m. UTC time. So of course, it just depends on where you're at, right? All right, so this is the last full moon, guys, before the summer solstice. So this is a pretty impactful full moon. We're closing out spring, right, at the beginning of the year. There's a lot of different names for this full moon, but I did notice that there was like one common theme with this full moon, and it's just love, right? Like this is definitely the love moon. But while we're in the U.S., the full moon, people call it the strawberry moon here in the US, and it is because it signifies a time when like wild strawberries are ripe and ready to pick. But I found a few other names that I thought were pretty cool. So it's also known as the hot moon, and we know the hot moon card in our Queen of the Moon Oracle, right? It's definitely going to signify like summer heat arriving. It's called the hay moon also. So it's going to be the first hay harvest. So that's what it signifies. So that's why it's called the hay moon. It's also, let's see, oh, the rose moon. I found the rose moon, the full rose moon, which I like that too. In Europe, it's called the honeymoon, which I thought was pretty funny because it does coincide with like the word honeymoon and the meaning for it. And then the pagans called this moon, the June full moon, the lover's moon. So I definitely struggled back and forth, which was my favorite, the rose full moon or the lover's full moon. But definitely an energy of love coming together. And whether your focus is on love or career, this full moon is really going to help you like level up. So it doesn't really matter if you're focused on love or money, right? All right, guys, that is really all I wanted to talk about the Sagittarius full moon. Yeah, I'm in my car, Nay, totally in my car. I know, right? But I'm going to show you guys the Saturday for this particular full moon. And this is the free readings that I'm hoping to offer, guys. Guys, we do have the North Node workshop. I'm here, so I'm just going to click this button. Oh, I guess I got to turn the video off first. But the North Node, I rescheduled it, guys. I had jury duty. I definitely thought I was just going to like come down here and turn some paperwork in and go about my merry way. But it didn't happen. So we had to reschedule. So we still have space, guys. So if you're interested in the North Node workshop, that's going to be tomorrow at noon. You don't have to be there. You don't have to get live. You get a link and you can watch it whenever you need to. But I do have a lot of helpful information for those of you that are trying to discover what your purpose is. All right. So just message me, let me know. But this is going to be the spread I'm doing today. If it shows it, there it goes. All right. Okay, I'm trying to look at it upside down. All right, so the first thing I'm going to look at is current energy. I'm going to look at how is your energy affecting those around you. I feel like that's pretty important. What will be reflected or eliminated to you? What you need to release. Something that could be stagnant or keeping you stuck. I'm going to look at where you need to aim your energy next. And I think that's really important because remember, Sagittarius is the, you know, she's got the little, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. I'm so back. All right, so here's the thing, guys. No video. No video. Because as long as I don't turn the video on, I come back to you as many times as I need to. So we're just going to look at that there pretty picture that I made. All right, but now I can see the comments. All right, guys, let me try to make a little room. All right, let me know you can hear me. We still have sound. And how bad is it? New subscriber. Somebody subscribed. What? Hey, I just want to say whoever subscribed, they're usually better than this. Renee says, I can hear. Okay, sweet. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. For real. For real. Back to clear for you. Okay, that's great. I think it's the picture. I think it's whenever I try to turn the picture or change the camera. So you guys are just gonna have to listen to my voice today, but I still want to do some free full moon readings. So I don't know, you'll just have to trust me. Rashima, hi Rashima. We're having one heck of a time over here. I can't believe I haven't gave up already. I feel like there's something to that. Normally I would just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I feel like this, I don't know, it's this full moon, right? It's so strong and powerful. And I know we're like a week ahead, so it's like definitely energy ahead. But remember, I feel my stuff so early. And it's like the love full moon. So it's like really interesting. Everybody's like all in their feels, right? All right, guys, let me grab a pen and paper because I did remember to bring that. And let's make a little list and let's do some free full moon readings before this internet tries to cut out again. Well, I just want to say this has definitely been an entertaining live, right? Like for sure, for sure. Renee, I'm actually really in the live when really live. Well, I think anyway. Tim says, pick me, pick me. All right, Tim, let's make a list. I'm going to get a picker. I'm ready. Okay, Rashima. And I'm sorry, you guys, no picture, but I love y'all. All right, so I seen Tim first. I see Rashima. I'm just saying, at least I can see the comments now. You guys should have seen me with my head turned upside down in the passenger seat trying to look up prayer on YouTube. Absolutely. Trying to look up and see the comments. Like it was crazy. But I bet that would have been like entertaining. We might have got a few more views, right? All right, prayer. All right, Diana, I'm not sure if you're still in here or not, but I got Tim, Rashima, and prayer, and I'm just going to start with those, okay? All right, guys, so the spread is pretty specific, and you can see it on your screen there. At least the screen got stuck on the spread, right? So at least you guys can see what we're looking at. All right, so let's start Tim. And Tim, I just want you to know I'm going to have to shuffle for quite some time, so... Mind wandering now with the upside down thing. Oh yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't anything attractive, I promise. I have all three on the list and adding myself. I love you, Diana. Sweet. All right. This is Diana's full moon, guys. You guys didn't know. She's the Sagittarius at PLR. And then it's interesting because I'm on this journey, right? And so I didn't have the time to my birth, and I was a Capricorn moon for the longest time. But I put my time in, and I'm a Sagittarius moon, and my counterpart also didn't have the time, was a Capricorn moon, put the time in, and guess what? Guess who else is a Sagittarius moon? I know, right? Yes, Renee, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so guys, tomorrow at noon when we do the PLR workshop, I will be at Miss Tina's. I will be at Miss Tina's and I will have internet. I don't know what made me fly by my pants, think I was going to do it here today. But hey, we learn, right? Hey, we wouldn't have been able to do it in the car. Well, oh my gosh, we wouldn't have been able to read tarot. Oh my goodness, in the car. If I, had stayed at Miss Tina's, right? Dawn, stay focused. I must have shared it in a new group. Dawn, stay focused. I feel like Spirit's talking to me. Stay focused, Rosa, stay focused. I'm so trying. Spirit, some internet would have helped. All right, Tim. All right, so here's what I got, Diana, and then you can just let me know what you want me to do after this. But I got Tim, Rashima, prayer, Diana, Renee, and Dawn. I don't even know if Dawn asked for one. I just wrote the name down. All right. This is kind of cool. I feel like I'm so way less nervous, right? Lilith is your Sag. Ooh, interesting. This should be a pretty interesting full moon. All right, Tim. So current energy. So I'm looking at your current energy. And I know I'm saying current energy, and you guys are like, today is, what is today? I can't see my thing on there. Like, can I scroll down? Is it going to show me? It is May 23rd, right? So it's like, you know, right now your energy is whatnot, but I'm tapping into a Sagittarius full moon energy. So when this full moon energy gets to you, right? Remember, everyone feels their energies a little bit different. So it's like when this energy gets to you, what is your energy going to look like, Tim? That's what I want to know. What is your energy going to look like? Sagittarius full moon. Okay, so 3 came out. The 7 of Cups, so confusion. Justice comes out. So justice could say that could have something to do with some karma. 8 of Swords comes out, and 8 of Swords is self-restriction. So 7 of Cups, Justice, 8 of Swords is going to be your energy. So I feel like you've been working on balancing karma out, and that could like relieve some self-restrictions. Like the 8 of Swords is that card where she's bound, right? And her arms are bound and her feet are bound. It's like the swords encircle you, right? So it could definitely be saying that you've balanced some karma and now you have more options. But 7 of Cups is definitely giving me this energy of like, be cautious of those options, Tim. The 7 of Cups is the one that has like the, you know, the dragon in one and the snake in another, but then it has like a diamond and a crown. So it's like you really don't know, you know, which one. You have to pick cautiously. Bottom of the deck is going to be 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you, Tim. All right, let's look at how your energy is affecting those around you. How is your energy as affecting those around you? So we have the World coming out, Saturn energy. Saturn energy is going to be like following the rules, by the books type of energy, but it could also be giving like, you know, giving you an opportunity to like teach by example, right? So that's kind of what we're doing, is when we're on this journey, we're teaching others unconditional love by example. All right, what will be illuminated to you? Remember, so the full moon is big and it's bright and it's going to shine some light on something that's been hidden, something that maybe you haven't wanted to see, Tim. Maybe you didn't want to pay attention to, something like that. All right, so the 6 of Wands comes out. The 6 of Wands is about notoriety. It's that card that says he rides into town and he's riding in on this victory, and all the townspeople come in and they're cheering him on and they're all standing around him as he rides in on his horse, right? And they're all excited about whatever it is that he's accomplished. So I feel like you, Tim, you've been shining your light, like you've been helping someone. And I feel like, or you may not even know you're doing it. It's like you're just working your journey and it's like people are seeing you. But I feel like the Sagittarius full moon. So guys, remember Sagittarius is the bow and arrow, right? It's like you're aiming to go somewhere. It's like travel, expansion, Jupiter, guys. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Jupiter is good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth. So I'm definitely getting like the World and 6 of Wands. Like you've been showing people how things are done, and it's like people are taking notice, and this could definitely bring you new opportunities. All right, so let's look at what you need to release, because if you're wanting something new to come in, you're going to have to let something go. And this is going to be something that's old, stagnant, and keeping you stuck. Sagittarius is all about wanting you to get free, not be stuck, right? Tim says, and do I have examples? All right, so the Magician comes out, some strong Virgo energy. All right, so this is what you need to release. The Magician could also be manipulation, like maybe trying to control the outcome. But if you know a Virgo, Tim, like this could be a Virgo around you that's trying to control you or manipulate you in some way. I just heard like get you with your feelings, or get you in your feelings, or get you it's something like you know, you feel sorry for someone, or like you feel bad for someone, so you want to help them. It's something like that. All right, where you need to aim your energy next. All right, where you need to aim your energy next. I gotta be really careful when I shuffle, because if I drop one of these cards down between the seats, I'm gonna freak out. All right, so the Devil comes out, Tim, Capricorn energy. So where you need to aim your energy towards next It could be a Capricorn, definitely. But it could also be, ooh, Three of Swords on the bottom, healing. Hi, Rachel. But I think the devil is just saying like where you need to put your energy is focusing on maybe your unhealthy habits, right? Like filling your cup, taking care of your things, breaking free of any like unhealthy habits, anything that's like keeping you back. I think it's a person, Tim. I think there's like a person that maybe get your attention by like making you feel sorry for them or like feel bad for them, something like that. And it's like you want to help them. And yeah, I feel like that's the energy that needs to be released. And I think that spirit's going to show you with this, the universe is going to show you with this full moon, the Sagittarius full moon, like you could go big places here just by what you're doing, like how you're helping people. Tim says, I have had strong messages trying to work with the guidance I'm receiving. I love it. I have too, honestly. Like they are coming in pretty quickly. Hi, Sandra. We're doing something different. We're trying something different today. I was at Samuel's and Samuel had to get new internet, and I guess like the things aren't quite here yet. But it worked for me when I did Twitch the other day. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but it worked. So I thought we should be able to do some free readings, right? No, it booted me twice. So I had to go out to my car. All right, Tim, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, let me go back to my list. I have a couple I need to release on the habits. I have a person trying to play me, but I'm strong on my stance with them. Good, definitely. I picked that up right away. Like I felt like they're just like, maybe, you know, like you're a kind person. So maybe it's like pulling at your heartstrings, something like that. But I definitely got, I mean, I don't want to talk ill about anyone, but I just got the energy like it wasn't, it's like they know they can, so they do type of thing. Boundaries, healthy boundaries. All right, Rashima, Rachel says, can I be added to the list? Absolutely, absolutely. This is who I have. I have Rashima, Prayer, Diana, Renee. I think I put Dawn on there, and then Faith and Rachel. Look, Faith and Rachel. It's so funny. I was worried about like it's gonna get dark outside, and I was like, how am I gonna get light in the car? Like now I don't have to worry about it. I'm just saying I could do lives like this all day though. It's like no makeup. I'm totally like wearing. I went fishing today, guys, so have fishing attire on. Rashima, thank you, Rashima. All right. So remember, Rashima, first thing I'm going to look at is your energy when that Sagittarius full moon energy reaches you. And remember, everyone feels their energies at different times. So, I mean, this could be in a few days, Rashima. This could be next week. Some people feel it after it's already long gone. Thank you, Tim. It was, you are so tuned in with me. I love that spirit has brought us together. I do too. Oh my gosh, you don't even know, Tim. I do too. All right. Okay, Rashima, I'm getting on with it. Ooh, I just seen the Ace of Wands, Destiny. All right, so this is your energy, Rashima, when the Sagittarius full moon energy reaches you. So we have the Justice card coming back out. We have Three of Swords coming back out, and we have Page of Wands coming out. All right, so Justice, again, strong Libra energy. And I just want to say, Tim, I don't know if I said that when I read your energy, but I felt more like it was a little bit of like a karmic situation. So it wasn't necessarily like Libra energy. I mean, I'm not saying that it couldn't be a Libra, but anyway. So Rashima definitely could be a Libra, but I do feel like this is about balancing something that wasn't right. Like somebody, something was done that wasn't fair. Definitely could have caused some broken hearts with that Three of Swords, but it catapulted the spiritual awakening. So I feel like your current energy is you're wanting to balance something in your journey when the Sagittarius full moon arrives. All right, so let's look at how is your energy, how is that energy going to affect those around you? How is that energy going to affect those around you? So we have 7 of Cups coming out, but it actually came out in reverse. So I'm definitely getting this energy like people feel like maybe something like they don't have as many options as they used to. Maybe like you're not as accessible, Rashima. They can't reach you as easily as they used to. I'm liking that. All right, what will be illuminated to you? What's this full moon going to show you? Knight of Cups comes out, Rashima. Knight of Cups says someone is courageous enough to bring you a message about how they feel. Remember, cups are emotions, how you feel about something. All right, Rashima, let's look at what you need to release. This is going to be something that's stagnant and something that's keeping you stuck. Because remember, this is Sagittarius full moon. Sagittarius full moon is all about go, go, go. It's the traveling sign, right? She's got the bow and arrow. She's aiming where she wants to go. And it's like we need to get moving. So if you need to get moving and you're holding on to something that's keeping you stuck, there definitely could be a problem, right? So let's look and see, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? What's stagnant, Rashima, and keeping you stuck? You have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But King of Pentacles is someone who's responsible. I'm not necessarily sensing that this person is responsible. Rashima, sometimes the King of Pentacles can be someone that we put up on a pedestal. So it's like sometimes we see someone and we think like we're like, I don't know, they're out of our league or they're better than us or we're not good enough or, you know what I'm saying, Rashima, something like that. Like there's this energy like this person is high up, like they're just high, their chair, their throne is sitting up there, right? Let's look at where you need to aim your energy next, Rashima. Where do you need to aim your energy next? You have 9 of Cups. So you need to focus on what it is that you want. 9 of Cups is divine wishes being granted, but it's like once. Something that I just can't think of a better word, something that you want. A lot of times too, Rashima, with the 9 of Cups, I get that something's missing. So it's very possible that that's what you want. Like you feel like something's missing and then, that's the thing that you want. All right, let's pull some guidance out, Rashima, and let's see what Spirit says about all the Sagittarius full moon energy for you. Ooh, it almost flipped out. Temperance comes out and it is Sagittarius energy. I think there's definitely some balance. So remember the first one that came out was Justice, Libra with the scales. And then Temperance coming out shows like the water being poured between the 2 cups and being made balanced, right? I think there's this energy about needing to release something that maybe catapulted the spiritual awakening. Maybe it has something to do with like a person that you're putting up on a pedestal. Could definitely be the counterpart. But I think this energy is this full moon, the Knight of Cups. It's like the person delivers a message. And so now all of a sudden you got new choices. Now all of a sudden the thing that you want, you're able to manifest. But with Temperance coming out last, Rashima, I just want to say it's very possible that this is that energy where like, you know how like when you want something really bad and then you go through your life thinking that you want this thing, but then you live life and then things happen and then one day that thing that you wanted like comes and you're like, oh my gosh, do I even want this thing anymore? You see what I'm saying? There's definitely like that type of energy. All right, Rashima, I hope that was helpful. Sandra, hi Sandra, wants to be on the list. Gemini girl. All right, guys, let's see. Like we had a live after all, Gemini girl. We almost didn't, right? We almost didn't have it. I feel like Spirit wouldn't let me quit. It was like I was getting frustrated with the internet and I just kept being told like, nope, keep pushing. And then finally, when I couldn't get it to go and it just booted me out, I was like, you know what? We'll go sit outside in the car. That's right. And I'm just saying this is the least nervous I've been, but it's because there's no picture. It's like it's just my voice. All right. I'm glad there's no picture though. You guys should have seen this, twisted metal in here. I was trying to do. I have my phone like up on the phone mount, and it's hooked to my emergency brake. So I'm just saying. Prayer says you're very disciplined. I love you so much for saying that, Prayer. I would say that I'm definitely trying to get better. All right. Let me go back to the list. Oh, it's Prayer's turn. Prayer's turn. Thank you, Rashima. Thank you. All right. All right, Prayer, it's your turn. I love that, Tim. Practicing gratitude. It works, right? It definitely works. I got my fish today, guys. I finally broke the 2-year no fish streak today, guys. It was today in the most beautiful spot I think I've ever been at. But yeah, I got like this little tiny striped bass, probably like a whole pound and a half. And then like these 2 little bluegills. And I also seen a gar. Have you guys ever seen a gar? Oh my gosh. It looks like a little miniature alligator. And I had like my line, I was fishing on the bottom. So I was like, I had one of those little, those little attachment things that you can tie your line to. And then it has like a hook so you can change your stuff in and out like a lot easier. Thank you, Prayer. It was one of them, but I seen, and I had like a weight on it and then my hook and worm. And this gar like came through and bit it right where that little connector piece is, and just like took the whole thing, the connector, the weight, the worm, everything. And it never missed a beat. Like it was just slowly going across, and it just like took it and just kept going. I just pulled the line out. There was like nothing left. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, Tim, had I caught it, I would have just let it have the pole and everything. Like I'd have just turned around. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. So scary. So scary. Look. And it says when he was 4, big nasty thing. I know. Oh my gosh. It was up close and personal, Sandra. I was like, yeah, if I'd have caught it, I would have just given him my fishing pole. All right, Prayer. I'm ready. I promise. Here we go. I'm actually going to swap. Wow. I brought 2 decks. I do not remember bringing that second deck. Wow. Okay. Guys, don't laugh at me, but such weird stuff has been happening. I feel like, have you guys ever had like where you're looking for something and it's not there, and then all of a sudden you look again and it's there? That's been happening a lot. Like I just grabbed a deck of cards and ran out here, and I swear the Gilded Tarot is sitting right there. All right, here we go. Prayer's gonna be like, oh my gosh, what kind of tribe? Where am I at? All right, so remember, Prayer, your current energy is going to be when the Sagittarius full moon energy affects you, when it reaches you. And remember, it can definitely be at different times. Always, Prayer, always has my back. I'm so grateful every day. All right, so we have the Chariot. So strong Cancer energy coming out. The Chariot is definitely a victory. But for me, with a Chariot, I always get like picking a lane. Like it's like you can win if you choose one. I'm kind of getting like riding the fence energy here, like not wanting to pick the lane. Maybe has something to do with like there's 2 different people, and it's like they each want you on their team, right? Something like that. All right, so how is your energy affecting others? So you do have a Chariot, which I mean is a victory, whether you pick a lane or not, you're still victorious. Six of Cups is here, prayer. Six of Cups is going to be like someone from your past, and it is reunion energy. So it's like you're in your power, and someone from your past sees it. Like on the Chariot, she's riding, you know, on the Chariot, right? Like this big, beautiful, I don't know, it's like this big golden bed looking like thing with like there's pretty flowers and like all this ornate design. It's all Egyptian stuff. So it's like it's really, really pretty. It's like she's on top of the world here. The lions are in front toting her. So it's like the person, Six of Cups, that's major arcana, by the way. So it's like major arcana, spirit steps in. So Six of Cups is like they're not in their power. I mean, I don't, let's pull some more, but I feel like they're not. Like, you got the major arcana and they didn't. So it's like you're riding on this victory. They see you, and it's like it makes them want to come back around. All right, what will be illuminated? What will be illuminated? So you have Seven of Swords, prayer. So Seven of Swords. Okay, so I want to be like, it's strategy, but it's not. It's the card of deceit. It's the card that says someone's keeping something from you. I think maybe you haven't wanted to tell this person from your past something, like you've been keeping it to yourself. And I think they're strategizing. So the card fell in between the two. So it's almost like there's two energies here, and it's like the card in the middle is like how you're each using that energy. So prayer is like you're using the energy to keep something back, hold something back, maybe not say something. And they're using the energy to like plan, strategize, because the Seven of Swords says that he goes over to the next camp and he steals all the swords, right? But I mean, he doesn't stab them with the swords. He could have, right? It says they were sleeping and he goes over to their camp and he takes all the swords and he comes back to his camp. So it's like he's not trying to like hurt anybody. He's just trying to not get himself hurt. So it's like prayer. You're not wanting to say something to this person because it's like you're trying to keep yourself safe. You don't want to give them the opportunity to hurt you. So you're like, I just won't say anything and I'll just keep it to myself. But they're using it, this energy of like planning, plotting, planning. How can I get back to her? How can I get back to this energy? How can I get back to like this victory? This person, the Chariot, is a victory. It's like it's on top of the world. But I just seen the Eight of Swords too. So it's like it could be the energy you're putting off, but really something is holding you back. Justice comes out for what you need to release, something that's stagnant or keeping you stuck. I feel like you're waiting for someone to make something right. Like maybe they took something or took too much of something, and it's like now the scales are imbalanced. And it's like you're waiting for those scales to get balanced, but it's like saying it's a major arcana again. So, I mean, it is possible. It could say that spirit steps in with the Sagittarius full moon and balances those scales. But I'm kind of getting like it's something that you just need to release, something that you just need to let go. Like if you're waiting for this person to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry this, or oh, I'm sorry that, I don't think they're quite ready. I'm not saying that they're not going to come back, but I don't think that like when they're coming back, prayer that they're in this like justice energy, right? All right, so where you need to aim your energy now, the Two of Wands comes out. So Two of Wands says you have a very important decision to make. But prayer, it's really interesting that this comes out because when I first started reading tarot for everyone, Two of Wands was expectations. So Two of Wands is the card that you see where it's like there's two wands. He's got the world in one hand and he's only facing one wand, right? So it's like he's not even looking at the other option. He doesn't even think there is another option. He wants to give the world to the one option and he thinks that's the only option there is. He expects it to come to him and be the only option. And it's like there's something about there's two, and you may not be seeing the second one, prayer. And it's I just want to say a lot of times when I get that energy with Two of Wands, like you have an expectation that it's going to be this one. So it's like when the next one comes in, whatever this is, whether it's a person, relationship, I don't know. But it's like when this next thing comes in, it's like it shocks you. It sneaks up on you. You didn't expect it, right? Something like that. All right, let's pull some guidance. All right, Diana, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and close that list right there, just so I don't feel like I have to rush. Might need to roll the window down so we don't get any carbon monoxide poisoning. Just kidding. I feel like it's not that hot. Did it get quieter? Can you guys hear me better now? I swear that car is loud. All right. Thank you, Diana. Sandra and Leslie were next. Sandra and Leslie. All right. So right now I'm at Diana. So Diana, Renee, Dawn, Faith, Rachel, Sandra, and Leslie. Man, I could almost do this out of my car. I know, it's so crazy. I'm glad you guys love it. If it was me, I'd be like, so unprofessional. I know, right? Oh, thank you so much, Prayer. Thank you. And thank you for participating. I hope it was helpful. All right, Diana, here we go. I'm going to look at your energy when the Sagittarius moon arrives. Now you guys can hear the cars, though, right? Because I turned it off and rolled the window down. Well, luckily, there's not very much traffic here. All right, Diana, your energy when the Sagittarius full moon arrives. Ooh, Ace of Cups and the Devil. Ooh, you see something with a Capricorn, and you see it clearly. Okay, so Ace of Cups is intuition, but it's got the third eye. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, Diana, and it's got the third eye right over the cup. I mean, it's got an eyeball. It's not, but it's representing the third eye, right? But it's like you see the eyes open. It's like you see this Capricorn for who they are. I think it's like, I mean, I want to be like, oh, it's just a Capricorn, but no, it's definitely like this is the Gilded Tarot. So it's like they're down there in the pits of fire. You know what I mean? Like they're all burning down there, shackled at his feet. But it's interesting because it's like they look like they're dancing. So it's almost like, you know how some people on the devil card in the fires are like, oh my God, save me, get me away from this. These two people look like they're actually dancing in it. It's like they're just, you know, they're not too in a hurry to leave this type of energy. So I do feel like that is going to be someone around you, and I think that you're going to be able to see something about what they've been doing like very clearly. All right, Diana, let's see, how is your energy around you affecting others? All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles coming out, but the Three of Pentacles did come out in reverse. So it's like, it's possible that this is going to have something to do with someone at work. It's possible this has something to do with a team player. I almost said teammate, but then team player came out. How interesting is that? Hi, Amy. Welcome to an extremely rare, different live at PLR. So it's like they don't want to work anymore, right? Because Three of Pentacles is teamwork, working together. So coming out in reverse, Diana, it's, ooh, I just seen the Lovers, Gemini. What? Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. We'll keep shuffling. But yeah, it's like someone at work. It's like they say, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Or like, I don't want to work with this person anymore. Something like that. I feel like you show somebody something that you learn or see. Or maybe it's like you have foresight, like you see this person doing something, and it's like they do something that is so, dancing in the fire pits of the devil, that like everyone around is like, you know what, I don't even want to be a part of that anymore, right? But it's like the whole thing with you is going to be that you see it. So I don't know if that means like you see it before it comes. I mean, I'm kind of getting that with the Ace of Cups, like trust your gut. All right, let's look at what's going to be illuminated. The Lovers comes out, Diana. The Lovers is Gemini energy. It is my clue card for the twin flame journey. And my question was, what was going to be illuminated? It could just be that you've been having to make a difficult decision, and it's like that's what's being shown to you. That maybe like you don't have to make this decision anymore. Or maybe you're learning like why you make it, why you're so dedicated, right? All right. Let's look at what you need to release, Diana. What's stagnant? Stagnant and you need to release. We have the World card coming out. Cancer energy. That's not saying like you need to release the world or you need to release new opportunities. No, ma'am. You need to close out an old cycle of something. The World card is always that card where it shows the circle. It does say that you're highly protected, but it says like there's an old cycle, like it never meets. It's never fully closed. It's like there's something that needs to be finished. Something needs to close out. It could be some Saturn energy. So it's like you need to follow the rules, do it in a proper way, something like that. So here's what I'm getting, Diana. I feel like there's someone that is a little difficult or challenging in your work environment. And I think that people are going to see something for like what it is, but it's like you've known this the entire time. But I do feel like it's going to help you close out a difficult time and, start a new cycle. All right, let's look at where you need to aim your energy now. So where you're going to need to aim your energy next, right? Where are you aiming it next? So we have Page of Wands. Page of Wands says you're going to take baby steps. Remember, pages are students, so it's like you're learning something. And wands is going to be what you're learning. So it's like passion, drive, excitement. I feel like this is about taking baby steps about something that you want to do. Something that lights your fire, gets you excited. And that's where you're going to aim that energy next. All right, let's pull a guidance card to close it out. The Moon comes out. It is your moon, Diana. It is definitely your Sagittarius full moon. But I will say this, make sure that you see whatever it is that's being illuminated to you, because the cup coming out with that eye and then the moon coming out, it's like I'm getting the energy that like there could be an illusion, something you're not seeing correctly, something you're not seeing for what it is. And it's like this moon is going to light it up for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Diana. I hope that was helpful. All right. Renee, you're next. Let me know that you're still here. Then I have Dawn, Faith, Rachel, Sandra, and Leslie. All right, back to the purple tarot, Renee. Back to the purple tarot. Sweet. Renee says, I'm here. Let's see if I can shuffle on my console. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. All right. All right, Renee. So remember, the first thing I'm going to look at is your energy when that Sagittarius full moon reaches you. Your energy when the Sagittarius full moon reaches you. You have King of Swords. King of Swords is about taking action and speaking truth or getting clarity. Could definitely be getting clarity. I always say speaking truth with King of Swords, but it's definitely, I'm getting the energy like you may understand something for the final time or for the last time, something like that. I just heard. All right, let's look at, yeah, and then I seen 10 of Swords, Renee. So it's like something's coming to a completion, something that's been painful, challenging. All right, let's look at how that energy is affecting others, Renee. How is that energy affecting others? We have 3 of Swords. So 3 of Swords is broken heart. Yeah. Renee, I feel like you're gonna tell someone that you finally understand something for what it is. And I don't even want to say it, but I did just get that. It is what it is. And 3 of Swords, it's like it's gonna break their heart. It's like it's gonna, I mean, I feel like it's breaking your heart too, but you have the Fool on the bottom, so it's like you know that you're fixing to start something new. You know that spirit has your back. It's like you know you're fixing to take like this leap of faith. But there's definitely this energy of like it's breaking somebody's heart. It's like they feel like you're leaving, or maybe like you're, I don't think you're choosing anyone else, Renee. I think it's just you're choosing you. You're choosing to heal your own heart. All right, what will be illuminated to you? What will be illuminated? The moon comes out. So the moon is your emotions. Remember, this is Sagittarius full moon. So remember, Sagittarius is all about love. This moon is definitely love. I mean, I know that not everyone is going to be looking for love or healing from love. You know, some of us, you know, some people out there, I said some of us, not me, guys, not me, but some people out there are healed, you know what I mean, and they don't have any love issues, and they're working on, like, you know, material things and, you know, other things. But here at PLR, we definitely focus a little bit on the love, right? And so I feel like it's your emotions, how you feel about somebody, Renee. All right, let's look at what you need to release. So this is going to be something that's keeping you stagnant, something that's keeping you stuck. And remember, Sagittarius full moon does not want you stuck. It's Jupiter energy. It's go, expansion, growth. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like having everything. It could also be like too much. I'm getting like there could be like somebody wants too much. I'm gonna pull a few more cards on that, Renee. I gotta know, like, what is, how can you want too much? 6 of Pentacles. Something's not balanced. The Sun. Someone's trying to control something, and so it's not balanced. And I think that's what needs to be released. All right, let's look at where you need to aim your energy next. She said, I know exactly what you're talking about. My heart's been one breaking for years, and I've been coming to the point I've had enough. Me too, girl. Me too. We all are. It's what happens, right? It's like when you finally surrender, when you finally get there, you realize you didn't even really want that situation after all, right? But now we get to figure out, like, how are we going to work this journey, now realizing that we want something different, right? If you find out first, let me know, Renee. I know, right? All right, let's look at where you need to aim your energy. Where do you need to aim your energy with the Sagittarius full moon? So Three of Pentacles. Ooh, that could have something to do with work, teamwork, job, of course, career, absolutely. But Three of Pentacles says someone wants to work with you, Renee. So that means there's someone already around that wants to work with you. That's interesting. A lot of times when we're in these energies, we don't see the person that's like literally right in front of our face. That wants to work with us. They're not running, they're not chasing, they're not toxic, they're not doing none of the craziness. And we're like, you know, what person are you talking about? So I do get this energy like there's someone like in the very near vicinity. It may not necessarily be a person, it could be like a job, but I feel like it is. It's like a person that wants to work with you, respects your ideas, something like that. Again, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and you're like, you don't sense it, you don't know. But this full moon could definitely show you that there's this energy, there's this person. Again, if it's not a person, then it's like it'll show you that there is this work energy, there's this opportunity, right? All right, let's do some guidance to close it out for Renee. Renee says, weird. After a few days, not a word. He just texted me. Oh, it's me, girl. It's me. I know. The devil. I just flipped the devil out. It's Capricorn energy. It's our tribe, guys. It's our tribe. Happens all the time. It happens to me a lot. But I think it's, you know, because think about it, we're coming together collectively to do the readings, right? And when we come together, we have collective energy. It just becomes stronger. Yeah. Says, yes, I do. It's work, and I'm planning on doing June with horses at the barn. I love it. Sweet, sweet. I'm so glad. All right, so the guidance is going to be the devil card. So break away from whatever that unhealthy situation is. It could be Capricorn energy, definitely, but I think it's a person. I don't know if they're Capricorn, but you know. All right, Renee. All right, so we're at Dawn. Dawn is next. Dawn, Faith, Rachel, Sandra, and Leslie. Guys, the sun is going down. I have a pretty nice view. This is actually pretty cool. Renee says, I'm a Capricorn. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Latoya, hello. All right, Dawn, let me know that you're still here and ready for your full moon reading. Latoya, hun, we have closed the list. I'm so sorry. I guess I should have put something on there. Let's go ahead and add her to the list, and then I'm gonna put a that's the wrong one. I'm gonna put a list closed. Yeah. All right, there we go. What state are in? I'm actually in Kentucky right now, Tim. I'm in Katie's. I came down to do jury duty. I had to take some papers in, and my car decided it was going to break while I was here. So now it's fixing itself. You know how that happens. Let's go ahead and add Latoya, Diana, to that list. In South Carolina. I haven't been out to South Carolina in a long time, but I've been there before. Sandra says, beautiful sunset this evening. I love it. All right. Did anybody see Dawn? I haven't seen Dawn comment, so let's keep going. What about Faith? Faith, let me know that you're still here. I know it's hard to wait, guys, especially today. It took me 30 minutes just to get started. I had to grab my cards, grab the phone, grab the mic, and run to my car. Faith is here. Sweet. All right, Faith, let's get started. But it's just really cool because, like, I get to sit outside. The crickets are, you know, cricketing. The sun is setting. It's pretty neat. We may do this more often. All right, Faith. So the first thing I'm going to look at is Sagittarius. Hold on, I got to fix it. Sagittarius full moon energy. So what is your energy going to be like when the Sagittarius full moon reaches you? Thank you. All right, so two come out. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Page of Cups is the I'm sorry. Knight of Swords says, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Knight of Swords is the clarity card. It helps you break free from something. Page of Cups is the I'm sorry. And I think it's actually it's a bigger I'm sorry than normal. I'm using the purple tarot, Faith, and the fish is almost bigger than the cup. Usually it's a smaller fish and it's like the fish is jumping out of the cup. This fish is completely curved and like nestled down in the cup. His head is on one side, his tail is sticking out the other side of the cup. He's so comfortable and he's wearing a purple hat. So it's like, yeah, he's not going anywhere. This is a big I'm sorry. But right away, the Knight of Swords is your energy. I feel like the I'm sorry is coming towards you, Faith, because it's like the fish is pointing towards the knight. And I do feel like the knight is you. It's clarity, it's understanding. It like gives you some sort of, it's my clue card for like a breakup, but it's like it's helping you break free from something. Again, I'm getting this energy like we want something, and then it comes and we're like, oh, do we still want that thing, right? All right, so let's look at how your energy is affecting those around you. How is it affecting those around you? King of Pentacles comes out. King of Pentacles is about responsibility, but again, it's about stepping up to the plate is what I hear. I almost said up on a pedestal, but stepping up to the plate is what I heard. Wow. So it's like someone wants to apologize to you, Faith, and you're like, I don't even know if I want to hear it. And that makes them like step up even more. That's really interesting. All right, what's going to be illuminated to you? What's going to be illuminated to you with the Sagittarius full moon? We have 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands says something is causing you a lot of burdens. Something is causing you like weight on your shoulders. I think a lot of times this card, it's like, so we put the weight on our shoulders ourselves. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like we carry all our burdens and then we think we can't lay our burdens down. I think what's going to be illuminated to you is that you can lay these burdens down. Like you don't have to keep carrying whatever this thing is. I feel like someone who's done you wrong, Faith, is going to come in and say, I'm sorry. And I think you are going to see that again, one, like, you know, you're fine to take the apology and move forward, like that you're not bothered to move forward. But I feel like this person is going to be bothered when you try to move forward. It's almost like they feel a little cocky. This fish in this cup is just so comfortable. It's almost like this person thinks that if I just say I'm sorry, she's going to be okay. She's going to come back. She's going to let me come back is kind of what I'm getting. We're done with that crap, right? All right, let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. All right, so we have Five of Pentacles coming out. Five of Pentacles is definitely challenges. It's that card where I'm actually using Purple Tarot, but it's the card that says you can get help or ask for help. It's usually the card that shows like the church windows, you know, like the stained glass church windows, and it says like go inside, ask Jesus, right? Something like that. But I'm actually getting like I seen Triple Goddess Tarot, which I'm not even using Triple Goddess Tarot, but when I turned over the Five of Pentacles, I seen that Five of Pentacles, and it's like where she's pulling her hair out. It's like she's got her hands up on her head, and she's like just so frustrated. So it's like this energy of like frustration. I feel like you're going to see what's going to be illuminated is that something that's been very challenging, something that's been causing you to like want to feel like it's making you pull your hair out kind of thing. It's like you're going to get assistance in that in some way. It's going to help you in some way. This Five of Pentacles is help all day, every day. All right, so let's look up where you need to aim your energy next. Where you need to aim your energy next. Ooh, that was a loud truck, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in Kentucky. There's loud trucks everywhere. All right, Ace of Pentacles comes out, Faith. Ace of Pentacles says that you need to start something new, a new journey. Aces is everything is going to be new with Ace of Pentacles. And it can definitely be like new job, new career, but it's about focusing on like monetary. Ooh, I see the moon, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Oh yes, we're totally doing this again. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles says that it's like you're going to get some sort of assistance in something that's been very challenging for you. That's again causing you like, frustration. But it's going to also help you see that like now it's time to start something new, right? Like now we need to pick a different chapter, a new thing. All right, let's do guidance to close it out for Faith. I love it. I just happened to look at the front, at the top of my windshield and seen it up there at the top. All right, Ten of Pentacles comes out. So again, this is goals, achievements. I feel like Spirit is telling you, Faith, that you need to focus on what it is that you want, what your goals are. What is it that you're wanting to achieve in this journey? And I think that's what's going to help you come to some sort of alignment with whatever this Page of Cups is, whoever this person is that comes in and says, I'm sorry. Again, I do feel like it is a big I'm sorry. Like they see this, like I got to make this grand gesture. But again, it's like Spirit saying, maybe there's something else that you're supposed to be focused on that's more material, like job, career. It could be purpose even, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like that particular person. Especially if there's a lot of I'm sorry's, you know what I mean? It's almost like that Page of Cups coming out first, Faith, was like, this person has to make this I'm sorry so big just because there's so many, right? Something like that. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Faith. I hope that was helpful. All right. Rachel is next. All right, Rachel, I love it. Thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius. All right, back to the Gilded Tarot. I don't know how I brought the Gilded Tarot out too, but I'm so excited that I did. And it's funny because I was getting ready and I heard like get the other one. And I was like, there is no other one. But there was. But there was. Rachel, Sandra, Leslie, and Latoya. All right, Rachel. So remember, I'm going to look at Sagittarius full moon. So when that energy reaches you, what is your energy going to look like? What is your energy going to look like? Katarina. Absolutely, Katarina. All right, let's see. What is your energy going to look like? Nine of Swords is here. Rachel, Nine of Swords is anxiety, stress. How is your energy affecting others? I heard you're planning. You're planning. So you do have some anxiety and it is causing you a little stress, but you're planning. Two of Wands comes out and Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to make a different decision that's going to give you a new start. But I do feel like it's coming, like it's causing you some anxiety. You've been choosing something the same way over and over and over, and it's like you're fixing to make a new decision. You do sense this Ace of Pentacles, like you know that it's fixing to bring you this extra new thing, but there's something about like what making the choice and like actually doing it that's causing you a lot of anxiety, Rachel. All right, now let's look at how your energy is going to affect those around you. How is your energy going to affect those around you? All right, so we have Three of Pentacles and the Hermit. So it's definitely like this energy, like maybe this could have something to do with someone you work with. But the Hermit is like spiritual awakening. Going within. Three of Swords is here. Three of Swords is like healing and justice, Libra energy. So it's definitely going to bring some sort of balance to those around you. I feel like, again, you're fixing to make a different choice. You know what it is because you've been making the same choice over and over. And whatever, like you've been staying up thinking about, like, should I do this differently? So when you do it differently, and like it causes these people to look within, to like try to find balance within themselves, trying to heal within themselves. All right, let's look at what's going to be illuminated for you. What's going to be illuminated with this moon? So we have Eight of Cups coming out. So Eight of Cups is that card, Rachel, that says it's like it's time to get on with it. It's time to go find your Two of Cups. You've done absolutely everything you can here. But Rachel, this is the Gilded Tarot. So I just want to say there are some spilt cups on this one. You know how normally it shows like the cups and they all like they're lined up straight and pretty, and it's like you've done absolutely everything you can. I feel like you've done absolutely everything you can and they're lined up straight and pretty, and then someone came over and like kicked them. And I don't think it was you. But it's like, yeah, like they've kicked it one too many times. Like now it's time for you to go find your Two of Cups. All right, let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. Something that's keeping you stagnant. It fell out. Judgment comes out, but it did come out in reverse. I know that Judgment is normally like our purpose card, and I mean, definitely could still be something about your purpose, absolutely. But I'm kind of getting a little bit more of like, you feel like if you do make this different decision or this other choice, that like somehow there's judgment, like someone's going to judge you or say something about why you doing that, like what it is that you're doing. All right, let's look at where you need to aim your energy next. Where you need to aim your energy next. Where you need to aim your energy next, Rachel. All right, so we have Nine of Pentacles coming out. And again, Gilded Tarot. So she's surrounded by all those golden pinnacles in this beautiful, lush garden. There's this golden gazebo behind her. She's wearing like this blue royal golden dress. I mean, it's like it talks about having absolutely everything you need, but it also talks about like how you built these things. You like worked for all of these pinnacles, right? I'm sorry guys, the mount fell. I'm having to tighten it back up. All right, but yeah, it's like you worked for all these things, and it's like you built. She's always in her garden, and it's like she feels comfortable there. She doesn't need anything else because she has absolutely everything she needs. All right. So I think like where you need to aim your energy next is being focused on yourself and your independence, right? Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. All right, let me see. All right, Rachel, let's close it out with a guidance card. Nine of Wands comes out, Rachel. Nine of Wands, we know, is confidence. But it's a little bit more than confidence, Rachel. I'm hearing like be excited for what's coming, for what's next. Like be excited for the next part of your journey. Remember, wands are passion, drive. It talks about like lighting the fire under us and getting us moving, right, Rachel? So I feel like there's definitely some confidence, but I think the message or the guidance here, Rachel, is like if you can start to get excited about what it is that you're fixing to do, that is going to give you more confidence, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. She says, I am excited for the next part. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Definitely trying to get past a repeating pattern. We all are. We all are. And it's more challenging than I originally thought, guys, for sure. I don't know. I think it's so funny. Sometimes I think I have things, you know, like figured out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally got this. And then, yeah, like this journey is so up and down and weird, right? That it's like you think you know it or you think you have it. And it's like, no, there's more. All right, let's see. Who is next? Sandra, my friend Sandra. Sandra is next. And then I have Leslie and Latoya. And who was it we added? Is it Katarina? Katarina. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in my car. I love you guys so much. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. All right, Sandra, I gotta just give me a few minutes so I can get the cards. I swear, like if I don't shuffle them a certain way, it's like the energy builds, you know what I mean? And then it's like I can't. All right. Thank you. Oh, Katarina, thank you for watching. All right, Sandra. So remember, first thing we're going to do is look at the energy you're going to be in when the Sagittarius full moon reaches out and touches you. Remember, everyone feels their energies at different times, All right, Sandra, we have Four of Wands. Four of Wands, financial security, a firm foundation. It's also a union card. A family coming together. All right, Sandra. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna spit it out. I mean, look at where we are. Sandra, the little girl. The little girl is in the picture, Sandra. And she's gonna help. I mean, I don't know how, but she's gonna help bring the people together. And it is like a financial situation. All right. I want a reward spirit for that one. All right, let's see how this energy is going to affect those around you. How is this energy going to affect those around you? You have help, Sandra. Help. All right, so Eight of Pentacles is here. Eight of Pentacles, focus, dedication, working together, learning. And Sandra, ready? She said, don't hold back. Okay, there's a rat. There's a rat in the picture. And he sees the rat. I think everybody's been focused on something else, and the little girl comes and shows you the rat. All right. So the energy of everyone else is like there's people around you that are trying to stay busy, trying to keep you busy, trying to keep you like So you don't notice something, so you can't focus on something. Yeah. All right. What will be illuminated? What will be illuminated? 9 of Wands. Again, stress, anxiety. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, Spirit, what are you doing to me? Okay, I'm just gonna spit it out. Sandra, it's the 9 of Swords, not 9 of Wands. It's 9 of Swords. It's the one where she's laying in the bed. And I'm just saying she looks sick. She doesn't look very well. Like she's probably not feeling good. And then there's like the spirit floating above her, right? And the owl in the window. Man, what is going on? Okay, so I feel like what's going to be illuminated is there's someone, okay, in the Gilded Tarot, the person that's floating above is like wearing red, and the person in the bed is wearing white. So if I'm looking at colors as in like, you know, what different colors mean, it's like maybe the person in red didn't help the person in white. Maybe they knew something, like the owl. Maybe they knew something they didn't share, or they kept away from that person that was in the bed. All right. Let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo energy. 10 of Pentacles is, it shows the chest of money. All right, ready, Sandra? Oh my gosh. Ooh, and it didn't go down. Sandra, it dropped down between the seats and then it didn't go down. I swear it just got stuck somehow. Okay. There's this energy with the Hermit and the 10 of Swords that like you don't need something. That like you don't want something. You're like, you know what? I'm fine with what I have, what's in me, and I don't need anything else. I think that's what needs to be released. You're gonna have to fight for something. I feel like you're gonna have to fight for something, and I think you don't want to. All right, let's look at where you need to aim your energy next. Where you need to aim your energy next. The High Priestess comes out, Sandra. The High Priestess is the bridging energy, right? It is the energy where it says she sits at the veil, the secrets, the mysteries, the understanding. But here's the thing, you are the High Priestess. So it's like you have to aim your energy towards this energy so that you can like become stronger in yourself, in your own abilities. There's definitely secrets and mysteries that are being kept from you. And it's most likely going to be the Pentacles. The Four of Wands was the first one out, financial security, firm foundation. So it's like there's clearly an issue with some finances with all the Pentacles, but it's like someone's definitely trying to like, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I'm going to do all this stuff to keep you distracted. I want you to look at do all this work, do work here, focus here, but don't look over here at this. You see what I'm trying to say? It's that type of energy. So you need to step more into your High Priestess energy so that you can call that shit out, right? All right, let's pull some guidance. And I didn't mean to say the bad word. I'm sorry. 10 of Swords comes out. So 10 of Swords is completion. And it's like this needs to come to an end. Painful life cycle, and it just needs to be done. And I think you got the 10 of Swords because like Spirit wants you to know that like it needs to end. Like it's okay. And I'm just saying it's swords. It's not like 10 of Wands. If it was 10 of Wands, it would have been like heavy burdens. And it's like, oh, you just lay those burdens down, child, and I'll take care of it, right? Like, it's like Spirit's telling you that, right? But no, 10 of Swords is like, you're gonna have to end it. It's swords. You're gonna have to fight for something. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, where are we at? Leslie, let me know that you're still here. She said, guess I need to open a can of whoop stuff. Yeah. All right, Leslie. Let me know, Leslie, and then Latoya and Katarina. Leslie, Latoya, and Katarina. Let me know, ladies. It's getting warm out here. It's getting warm out here. Leslie is here. Sweet. All right, Leslie, here we go. Purple tarot. Aw, thank you, Sandra. Oh, Diana. That was my whole day. That's what happened. That's why we're out in the car. Yeah, right. You're just feeling you're having sympathy pains for me. All right, Leslie, remember, first energy I'm looking at is going to be Sagittarius, a full moon comes and reaches you. What is your energy when that Sagittarius full moon energy reaches you? So we have the Empress coming out, beautiful energy, abundance. Ooh, Ace of Wands coming out, King of Wands. I love this. All right, so the Empress, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, destiny, getting excited, taking action, passionate action. So Leslie, I'm getting this energy of, and Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, definitely could be. This energy of like stepping into your power. You've started to follow your calling, or you've heard the calling. King of Wands, though, says you're following, like you're taking action. So when this Sagittarius moon is here, like I don't know if you already know what your purpose is, or like what your calling is, or like what you're supposed to be doing with the information that you have, Leslie. But it's like King of Wands says you become very confident in your abilities and you start taking action. All right, let's see. How is that energy going to affect those around you? How is that energy going to affect those around you? All right, Leslie, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles could say that people feel like there's not enough of you going around. And I do see the infinity sign. So this could be someone that you're in a lifelong soul connection with. And they're like, oh, she's pulled her energy back and now I can't easily access this energy, right? All right, let's look at what's going to be illuminated. What's going to be illuminated with Sagittarius full moon? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, healthy boundaries. It could also be some competition, Leslie. Could also be some competition. All right, let's look at what you need to release with this full moon. What do you need to release? Something that's keeping you stuck. We have Page of Swords coming out. Page of Swords. Oh, Leslie. All right, if it's fear to communicate, you could need to release that. But I think it's actually about watching someone, like maybe you're watching social media. I mean, this could be that they're watching your social media and spirit's just like, hey, you need to just let it go. Just let them see whatever it is they're going to see, whatever. But if you're watching someone's social media, you could be seeing a lot of fake BS right now, right? So it's like, you need to not be doing that. Like there's something about like you're taking in false information, something that's like not true, not real. And it could be like the way you're doing it, like you're watching something, definitely. All right. Let's look at where you need to aim your energy next. Where do you need to aim your energy next? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is bright hope for your future, but it is Wands. So it does say that you have to take action. So if there's something that you want, something that you're thinking like, I need to go do this thing. I need to stop focusing on this person and I want to go do this thing. Start taking action. Start walking towards it. Anything, the smallest action, one step leads to the next step, right? There's definitely something about like having to actually take action towards it. I feel like you can think about it all you want, but like actually having to move towards whatever that energy is. All right, let's pull a guidance card to close it out. Five of Wands comes out. So Five of Wands, not the Five of Swords. So it does say that right now you are going through something that's challenging, but it also says that you're prepared. You've trained for that situation. Remember, they're not swords, so they're not stabbing each other. It's practice. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that was helpful, Leslie. All right, where are we at? Latoya, let me know. Sorry, probably should have done that at the beginning. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. All right, now you guys are really going to be able to hear the cards when they go by. So again, my apologies. Fun times at PLR. All right, Latoya, here we go. Sagittarius, full moon, energy reading. So I'm going to start with your energy when that Sagittarius full moon reaches you, Latoya. All right, so we have Page of Wands, but it is in reverse. All right, so Page of Wands is baby steps. Again, it's about taking action towards something that you want. Latoya, I feel like when this full moon energy reaches you, you're going to be in this energy of like want to go about something that makes you really excited and passionate. I do see 2 red cardinals in this picture, so you could have some passed on loved ones that are kind of trying to show you signs about something. And it came out in reverse, so it's possible they're trying to show you signs, and actually you're not necessarily excited about it. Maybe you're fearful. Like maybe it's saying you need to get excited, and maybe you're trying to take baby steps, and that's why it came out in reverse. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course. Let's look at how that energy is affecting those around you. How is your energy when the Sagittarius full moon gets here? How is that energy going to be affecting those around you? Temperance, you're helping people heal. You're bringing balance to a situation. It is something that's taken a long time. It's very slow moving energy. All right, let's look at what will be illuminated. What will be illuminated to you? So we have 4 of Cups. Ooh, I love that I picked the Gilded Tarot. All right, so 4 of Cups is the card that says that you're ignoring something, not paying attention to something. Okay, so normally in like the Rider-Waite, he's sitting under the tree and he's got his arms crossed and he's not even looking at the 3 cups on the ground. And then spirits normally like this like magic hands coming through the clouds giving him the 4th cup, but it's like he's got his arms crossed and he's not looking, so it's like I can't even see the 4th cup. The card actually means that you have all the ingredients to do something, but it's like normally in the Rider-Waite, it's like he's again blocking it, not ignoring it, not paying attention. So it's like he doesn't realize he has that last ingredient to make whatever it is. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. I know you can't see it. This is what's frustrating me. But in the Gilded Tarot, the 4 of Cups, he's sitting under the tree and he's actually looking up. He sees the 4th cup that Spirit is giving him. And not only does he see the last ingredient to make whatever it is he's trying to manifest, but he even has a book open in his lap. Like he's doing the work. He's been putting the time and effort in to bring in whatever it is that he's trying to bring in with all these ingredients. But I feel like 4 of Cups is like Spirit, what's illuminated to you is like Spirit's going to give you like the last thing you needed to manifest something you've been trying to manifest. All right, let's look at something that you need to release. Something that you need to release. This is going to be something that's stagnant. Something that is keeping your, I see Venus, Diana, I see Venus. But it's keeping your energy stuck. Keeping your energy stuck, Latoya. All right, so Queen of Swords comes out. So Queen of Swords, okay, so normally Queen of Swords is a victory, and it does say that you are very victorious, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who has really high walls. She's in this huge castle. Her walls are so high. She sits on her throne. She's fought really hard to get there. But the Queen of Swords, it's all about your communication and speaking truth. So what's keeping you stagnant is like maybe you don't want to say something to someone because like you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you don't want to upset someone, you don't want someone mad at you, something like that. And Queen of Swords is like complete opposite of that energy. She's like, I don't care. I gotta tell people how it is because, and she's a Libra. Look at that. Because it's like this is what's gonna help me get further and move ahead, get unstuck, right? So just having to speak truth. All right, guys, where you need to aim your energy next. Ooh, they flew out. 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Strategizing, again, planning. Latoya, okay, so the 7 of Swords could be an energy of defeat. Someone could have kept something from you or lied to you, could have definitely caused you to like have this broken heart, right? Definitely. But I'm getting this energy of like, there's something about planning. So again, the 7 of Swords, I told the story earlier. He goes over to the other camp and he steals their swords while they're sleeping. He doesn't kill them. He just takes the sword so they can't come over and kill him later, right? And 3 of Swords is like, this person has broken your heart. So I feel like where you need to aim next, like where you need to go next, is going to be like strategizing, planning, working on healing your broken heart. And I just want to say, Latoya, a lot of times the 7 of Swords could say that you don't need to tell everyone everything, right? Like maybe keep the plan to yourself. Maybe that could help heal the broken heart. All right, let's close it out with a guidance card. So Temperance came out, Major Arcana, so strong Sagittarius. The Wands came out first, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But she said she's a Libra, so you did get the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. I feel like not speaking your truth or not saying something to someone is causing you a broken heart. It's like you're keeping it maybe to yourself because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But it's like it's hurting your boundaries. All right, Latoya, let's do guidance. Guidance to close it out. 9 of Pentacles comes out. 9 of Pentacles, confidence, independence. Again, but this is about being confident. I feel like Spirit's saying like you are this 9 of Pentacles. Like you can build up your self-worth. You need to understand that like there's something you have that other people may want. And it's like you don't see it as something that you need to protect, and you see it as something that you can just give to people and give to people. Now, whether that's your love or money, I'm not sure. But it's like there's definitely this energy where it's like you need to work on healing you. So then you will have more to give, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful, Latoya. I don't know who the person is, but just, you know, I feel like we're always so scared to say something. If they love us, you know, if they truly love us for who we are, then we should be able to be honest with them and then they'll still be okay. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Latoya. Thank you. All right, last one, guys. Last one. Now that the breeze has finally started coming through the door. Katerina, let me know that you're still here. Thank you, Latoya. And again, I promise this is definitely a little different over here. A little different today. Katerina, sweet. I'm so glad. All right, Katerina, last one. Pull it back over. All right, Katerina, so this is Sagittarius full moon. Sagittarius full moon. June 3rd or 4th, really depends on where you're at in the world. Here in the US where I'm at, Central Daylight Time, guys, it's going to be 10:42 10:42 p.m. Central Daylight Time, June 3rd. That's your Sagittarius full moon, or here where I'm at. So now you can coordinate where you're at. All right, Katarina. Star Luva, I see you, Star. Leo comes out, Katarina, the Strength card. 8 of Cups is there, and Cancer, the World. I'm going to take it. All right, so I feel like your energy, Katarina, when this full moon comes in, you're dealing with some sort of inner conflict where you're having to walk away and close out an old chapter. But it's like you're having to pull from your inner strength to continue walking forward, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. All right, let's look at how your energy is going to affect those around you. How is your energy going to affect those around you? So we have the Hanged Man stuck in your head. So those around you, there could be some Pisces energy around you, Katarina. But I'm also seeing like the coins falling out of his pocket. Those around you could feel like they're losing something. If you're walking away, it could definitely be like they feel like they're losing you, Katarina. All right, what will be illuminated to you? What will be illuminated to you? We have the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles says you're holding on to something very tightly and you need to release it. You need to let it go. You're holding on to it very tightly because you think there's not any more. But he's actually holding the tray almost like he's fixing to serve it to someone, like he's fixing to offer it to someone. So this isn't the card where like Rider Waite, where he's has the coin like clutched and stepping on them and going, oh, there's not enough, so I have to keep it, right? So it's like this energy of maybe it's like you're finally starting to understand that if you release like a grip on something, it could cause energy to start flowing again. So I feel like what's going to be illuminated is it's going to show you. It's going to show you how to let it go, actually. It's going to show you how to like offer it out. Maybe you're offering it to the universe, like saying, here, do what needs to be done with this energy, right? Definitely. Let's look at where you need to aim your energy. Where you need to aim your energy. We have the Hermit, and it came out in reverse, so Virgo energy. So you could be spending a lot of time within, and it's like I got that with the World card too, like walking away from being within. It's like you need to come out more. Again, Virgo energy, like going within. It's like you need to come out more. I feel like you've been through Dark Night of the Soul, Katarina, and it's like you're coming out the other side, but maybe you question like what you've learned while you were in Dark Night of the Soul. There's a questioning of like whether you see something for what it is. This is the Hermit card in the Gilded Tarot. So it's like the one where he's shining his light and he sees the snake. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Where you need to aim your energy now. Where you need to aim your energy now. I have Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Good luck, good fortune. I think things are fixing to start moving. So most likely they weren't moving a whole lot, and it could have been because you were stuck in your head, especially if you were doing like Dark Night of the Soul, shadow work, that type of stuff. So it's like now that you've decided, okay, I can see things for what they are, and I'm ready to come out, right? Like I'm ready to stop hiding. Then it's like Wheel of Fortune, like things start to move again, start to work in your favor again. All right, let's pull a guidance card. I know, the traffic, guys. I'm sorry. All right, the Fool comes out, Katarina, and it is the Fool in the Gilded Tarot. So it's like he's got his dog, he's got his wand, he's got all his toys. It's like you have all the things you need, and it's time to take the leap of faith. You could have definitely procrastinated. A lot of times when we're in Dark Night of the Soul, it's hard to come out, right? We get into these like heavier energies when we do shadow work that causes us to really struggle as we're coming back towards the light. You know what I'm trying to say? It's because we've learned so much stuff, and it's because we have so much information, right? So it's like you're trying to process that information, but Spirit's saying like it's okay for you to take the leap of faith. You have the understanding, and this is the one where he's the Gilded Tarot, where he's taking the leap of faith, and it's like he's holding all 12 signs in the palm of his hand. It's making like the little ring. It's like you have the understanding of all the phases, and that helps you get through also. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Katarina. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys. I know there was more of you guys. I love you guys so much. Star, stay with me. I'm going to pull a card for you. And then I'm going to close it out, guys. It is so hot out here. I cannot believe we've been out here for 2 hours. Oh my goodness. All right, Star. Here is a card for Star. This is what Spirit wants you to know, Star. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, and it came out in reverse, Star. So it's like there's something about your confidence has been shaken. You need to have confidence in yourself, guys. And there's something about the wands are sticking out to me. Sandra gave me a wand, and I know this is going to sound funny, but I've started using it, guys. I know, right? You have some sort of ability, Star. Use that ability. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I love you guys so very much. I do apologize for all the chaos. Tomorrow night, I will be back at Miss Tina's, and we will do a proper pick a card over on Twitch. And then also Thursday too, guys. Thursday I'll be there also, and we will do all 12 signs on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys for being so very patient with me. I love you guys so very much, and thank you for participating. Absolutely. This is look for my email. I'm gonna send. I will definitely look. I'm gonna go inside and shower. I mean, I still smell like fish, guys. I was out on that lake all day. I sweated. I got so much sun that my forehead, I feel like I got Botox. You know how your forehead gets sunburnt and it's like it gets all stiff. I swear. So I'm gonna go take a nice cool shower. And then I will check on my emails and all that stuff and get caught up. But I will see everyone over on Twitch, guys. If you haven't followed us over on Twitch yet, completely different readings over there, completely different atmosphere. The vibe is so different over there. Definitely missing out, guys. So so make sure to go check us out. I'm gonna be doing that pick a card tomorrow, 8 p.m. guys. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys all very soon. Thank you for participating, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Good night, guys.